episode for those that have normally done the markets in the city. Adelaide Psychic Fair is normally at 230 Flinders Street in Adelaide, normally the third week of the month, each month. But being so cut off as we are from the clientele that we would normally have, we've decided to bring the markets to you. Now, I will put up a little look at there, and this will tell you that that's me, Roy Fensom, and I run the Adelaide Psychic Fair in the city. Today we're going to be talking to Michelle Fennick, who is doing Elevated by Oils, and also Tracy Frederick, who does the Oracle Room. So these are two of the fair holders that would normally be at one of these markets. And it's an excellent opportunity for them to get their product and their services across to you. Now, being winter coming on and we're all cloistered up and we've got nowhere to go, it's good to remember that if we do go out, that sniffs and sniffles and all that will now be part and parcel of the course. And it's probably a good idea if you are going out to just think about those masks when you're going out. And as I mentioned the other day in one of the other videos, that it doesn't hurt to just spray the front of the mask with some white sage, because that has antibacterial aspects. So if you do have a sniffle, out you go, enjoy yourself, but take the mask with you and just find ways to use those while you have those ailments or the coughs and colds coming up, just as a preventative measure. It's not necessarily going to prevent a serious illness, but it is going to lessen the chance of one. So you don't know who you're going to meet or where you're going to meet these people. Now, I want to bring up momentarily Michelle to talk about oils and the like. Now, I know that Michelle is working from home at the moment, so we'll catch up with her by bringing her up. And hello, Michelle, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
Good.
Now, I know that you're at home, and that's always a worry at this point. We'd like to be out and about in the crowd. So how are you handling the solitary life, so to speak?
Do you know, I've actually realised how much of a people person I am, and I actually really look forward to going to do my weekly shopping now. So I can be out and amongst people and not be stuck at home with my 3 families. So, yeah.
Oh, so the family is starting to drive around the corner, are they?
Yeah, well, I've got 2 young boys, or young, 12 and 14. So they've been home from all last week homeschooling. So, yeah, and they're now on holidays. So 3 weeks of holidays and not able to get them out to do anything. So, yeah, it's going to be coming up with new ideas on what to do with them. So, yeah.
So do you have anything in your line at the moment which might be advantageous to people at the moment?
Absolutely. So today I'm going to be talking about how essential oils can help with emotional and mental health, and also the Thieves range, which is a really great non-toxic range. So yeah, to help.
Are they organic or are they blended?
They are all natural derived. They're not. Young Living isn't actually all, like, they don't have the classification as being organic, but all their stuff is. They've got so many products it would cost far too much for them. They're all 100% natural, and there's no toxic chemicals, no pesticides, nothing used, which, you know, I'll go through that shortly anyway. So, yeah, it's part of my presentation.
Oh, lovely. We've got a presentation, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some people who have dropped in just to say yay, and that they are now on board. Yep, we've got people in, so this is always good. what I will do is just head down into the corner, and I will leave you to put forward what you have. Just let me know what it is, and along the way I may have a few questions and I'll get back to you. How's that sound?
No worries, that's great. Cool. Okay, so hi guys. So my name's Michelle Fennick. I'm a student iridologist, health coach, and I've been a Young Living distributor for about a year now. Young Living is an essential oil company that has been around for 25 plus years. They have over 600 life-changing products and over 270 different essential oils. So some are just single oils and others are blends. They have a seed to seal quality commitment, which means they control the whole process of all their products, from when they are planted in the ground to the extraction, and then to when they're bottled and sealed and sent to you. So the whole process is like controlled by them. Most importantly, a Young Living never uses any synthetic additives, fillers, or solvents during their extraction. So you can guarantee there's no hidden nasties in there at all. There's so many things I could show you today, but during these unprecedented and challenging times, I'd really like to share with you some ways on how to support your emotional and mental health and immune systems. So let's start with the emotional and mental side. If there is a time to be using essential oils, now is it. My family and I use them every day. And only yesterday I was making bath bombs with my 12-year-old son. He loves his baths and absolutely used to love, bubble baths and everything like that. And now we make our own, and we know that they're toxic free, and he can have a bath and enjoy it without any other health side effects. So back to the emotional part, sorry. Let's be honest, we just need to walk through the supermarkets to feel the energy from people. We can feel that they're highly anxious, they're stressed, they could be scared. And, these are really uncertain times for a lot of us. So it's good to be aware of what you're allowing to come into your home. So are you watching the news 24/7, or do you have the TV off? Are you aware of what, are you constantly watching Facebook and social media? Are your children on social media? Do you know what they're watching? So just have a think about what you're doing to contribute to any nervousness or stress for your family. What changes could you be making to help you feel a little bit more positive and to help your friends, neighbours, kids, families, because they all need our strength, they need our love and our positivity more than ever. But it's important to be able to help them. We need to honour ourselves. So how do essential oils help you? So the effect that essential oils have on the brain is quite amazing. The olfactory is the part of your brain that's responsible for your ability to smell. This is connected to your limbic brain, and it is what controls your emotions. So a specific smell can evoke a memory before we're even consciously aware of it. So have you ever been walking somewhere and you smelt something and straight away it took you back to a childhood memory? So this is what I'm talking about. So regardless of how you use oils, it will have an impact on your mood, your memory, behavior, and emotions. It can trigger a negative or a positive response. So there's some specific oils that are certain, that support certain emotions. For example, confusion, cedarwood or peppermint are really great options. Even citrus fresh, which I've got that one here, even citrus fresh. Sadness, believe, or frankincense are really great for those emotions. And stress, so ylang-ylang or Young Living have stress away. Now, stress away is my all-time favorite essential oil. I was in a car accident about 3 years ago now, and up until I got this little magic bottle, I was a nervous wreck in the car as a passenger and even as a driver. My husband would say, "Woman, you are going to cause another accident if you do not calm down." So I started sniffing stress away and applying it, and I can tell you now, it is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful, a beautiful product. So there are other oils for other feelings. So feelings of anger, despair, fear, panic, even joy. They've got a gorgeous essential oil called Joy, which, you know, I use just to rub up my heart to promote feelings of joy in times where I feel a bit concerned or in despair. So how to use essential oils. There's several ways you can use them. You can apply them in a diffuser in your house, in your car, or even in the office if you're working from home. You can apply them topically on your wrists, around your neck, and even just dropping a few drops in the palm of your hands and then cupping your face and breathing that in 3 times is an absolutely amazing way to inhale the oils. You can put a drop on your pillow. On occasion, I have put drops on my son's pillow to help him relax for bedtime. You can also put them in your bath, but when putting them in your bath, I would get a handful of Epsom salts or magnesium salts, put a few drops in that, let that go through, and then put that in your bath. Otherwise, the oil will just sit on top. Oil and water do not mix. So there's a lot more information I could say, but for now, I'll move on to your immune system and the Thieves range. So Thieves is a unique blend of clove, rosemary, cinnamon bark, lemon, and eucalyptus radiata. It is a range of products that brings safe alternatives to your home, and it helps you to replace harsh chemicals with naturally derived formulas that work effectively, and they absolutely smell amazing. And one of the reasons why I love these as well is I can actually get my children helping me clean the house and know that they're not going to have any issues with the chemicals. So the name, the Thieves, was actually inspired by the legend of 4 15th century French thieves. They formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals. They wore them on themselves so that when they actually went around and robbed all the people with the plague, they were protected. And it was found out afterwards that this is what they were using and why they hadn't contracted the plague when they were robbing from those people. So the reason I use this range is because your normal everyday products in the supermarkets, their labels are inconclusive. So most of the time, this is a mystery to us. The chemicals that are in these products, they don't have to tell us. According to the Environmental Working Group, only 7% disclose their information. So there is so many chemicals that are going into these products that we aren't even aware of, and we don't know the full impact that they're having on our bodies. All we have to do is look around and see how autoimmune diseases, skin conditions, cancers, and other health issues are on the rise. Now, I'm not saying this is the only reason, but I am saying it is a major contributor. So some of the ways these toxic chemicals show up in our bodies can be headaches, migraines, nausea, dizziness, rashes, eczema, hormone development, infertility, early breast development, and even low sperm counts. I do have a lot more information on this, but I will move forward. If you want to know any more information on that, you can ask me afterwards. So in the Thieves range, they have a number of products. They have a household cleaner, So with this household cleaner, it's highly concentrated. So what I do is I take a cupful and I put it in a glass spray bottle of about 500 mils, and that's my cleaner that I go around the whole house with. So that's my window cleaner, my kitchen, my bathroom. I use it to dust. It is my everything cleaner. Now, they do recommend only using a quarter of a cup for windows or mirrors, but to make it easier, I just use a cup and clean everything. That way I know that, it's all just going to be able to be used everywhere.
Michelle?
Yes.
Does that have any antibacterial aspects to it?
To be compliant, we aren't allowed to say that it is an antibacterial. So, no.
I mean, does it have like anything like eucalyptus or tea tree or something like that in it? In which case, these items themselves have antibacterial aspects to them.
That's exactly right. So the Thieves range does have the eucalyptus. So yes, to a degree, you could say that it does. But to be compliant, I'm not allowed to say that. So
fair enough. But it does have elements in there that do have certain qualities which are antibacterial.
Yeah.
And this would be a good time to be using it at during this period. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. So this bottle is actually $52.50, but when you break it down, it works out to $1.40 a bottle. So when you think about, your spray and wipes, your glass cleaner, I don't even know, are they $3 or $4 now? I can't remember the last time I bought it. $5, yeah. So this is actually going to save you money and save your life. I can guarantee you that. Okay, so they also have a laundry detergent, which I absolutely love as well. I've got 2 boys and are very active outdoor boys, and I guarantee that actually cleans their clothes. This also is highly concentrated. So this you actually get 3 lots out of. So when I get my bottle delivered, I take 2/3 out, store it in a 600 ml glass bottle or jar, and then fill it up with water, gradually mix it, just really slowly mix it, and that's what you use. It has a measure cup for the top, you just fill that up to there, and that's one load. And then once you finish that, you grab your other 2/3, put half of that in there, and then repeat the process. So you get 3 bottles. Now this one as well is $64.35. Divide that by 3 and you're looking at $20 a bottle. So absolutely love that. They also have a Thieves fruit and vegetable wash, which again at this time is amazing. So this is great for cleaning your fruit and vegetables from chemicals, waxes, and other nasties that they get on them while they're in the shops. So I don't know about you, but I like to feel a lot of my produce. So it's great to know that, other people that have felt it, I can come home and clean my produce before I actually eat it and feed it to my family. Now, we also have a hand purifier. So this is perfect for using after touching public spaces. It cleanses and purifies your hands, and it doesn't dry them out. So I can guarantee you won't get any chapped, broken skin, dry skin from using this purifier.
I hope you've got plenty supply of that.
A bit like every other company, there is a limit, but you can still purchase it. But yes, there is a limit on how many you can buy. So yes.
How much are they?
So these ones, the small bottle is $11.85. You can get a 225 ml bottle, and that's $59.80. So, but seriously, use the size of a pea, and it spreads quite far. So, absolutely beautiful product as well.
Is that an organic base or an alcoholic base?
There is a slight amount of alcohol in there. Off the top of my head, I'm really not sure how much it is, but I can find out if anybody is interested. So,
sounds good.
Awesome. Also, they have a foaming hand soap. It's full of natural ingredients, and again, an excellent alternative to your chemical soaps. It's definitely the perfect companion for all your bathrooms around the house. It's absolutely smells amazing. They also have a refillable size. So this is 946 mils. So you can get this size, top up your bottles, and instead of having to buy the smaller bottles all the time as well. So a small bottle is $27.40 and the refill is $87.30. Now these prices that I'm giving you, these are the retail prices. So there is a way that you can get them for 24% off, which I'll talk about that shortly. Okay, so Young Living do have a number of other products. We have a hair care range, so shampoos and some nice serums. There is a personal care range, a whole makeup range, men's range. So my husband absolutely loves the shaving cream and the after shaving lotion. Absolutely loves it. There's nutritional supplements. There is a sleek range, a children's range, so a kids sense, which also has essential oils that are diluted already for them, because I wouldn't recommend like putting neat oils on your child. Each age has a different bracket for dilution rates. Again, if you're interested in that, I can give you further details later on. So they also have a baby range, which is it's called Seedlings. And so that's, your baby wipes and your nappy creams, all chemical free. So absolutely amazing. They also do have a culinary oils range. So Young Living have this range, so you can ingest these oils. Not all of them, but I think there's about 30. Your thyme, basil, all your herbs, spices, cinnamon, which is absolutely really great at the moment. If you want to stay away from the shops, you can buy your herbs and get them sent to your door. So, which is awesome. And they've had cilantro, a new oil released only about 5 weeks ago, and I used it in a curry I cooked the other night. It was absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful.
So how much are the oils?
So they all range differently in prices, only because they're all extracted differently. So, for example, if you were to order rose oil, that you're looking at, that's over a $300 bottle of oil because of the amount of rose petals needed to make the oil. But say orange essential oil, you're looking at around the $20 mark for something like that. So it depends on the extraction and how easy it is to get the properties for the oils as to how expensive they are. So
is that the same for the cilantro and the herbs?
Yes. Yeah. So they have cilantro and they also have coriander. And you can definitely see the difference, smell the difference in them, and they're absolutely amazing. So there's several ways you can purchase these products. You can order some starter kits. So there's a Healthy Home starter kit, which has a lot of the Thieves products that I've spoken about today. There is also a premium essential oils kit, which has 11 different oils. You also, with the kits, you actually get a beautiful diffuser, which I've got running now with some geranium in it. Smells amazing. You get these little sachets of Ninja Red, which are absolutely amazing for increasing energy and strength, supporting optimal respiratory health, improving immune resistance, improve quality of sleep, memory. There's 30 different reasons why you should be drinking one of these every day. So yes, so you get those in your kit as a sample to try. You can also just get a basic starter kit, which at the moment the culinary one is $69, and it has 3 different oils. So you have orange, lemon, and stress away. And either of those kits, the basic or the premium starter kits, you actually get 24% off anything you purchase afterwards. With the retail, if you just wanted to purchase just a one-off or a retail, you can do that as well, but you don't get the discount. So the prices that I was mentioning earlier, they are the prices that are set for you. If you do decide later on that you love the product and you want to benefit from the 24% off, you can change your membership afterwards. That is totally fine.
How can people contact you in order to get this stuff?
Yep, so you can contact me on Elevated by Oils on my Facebook page. You can call me on my mobile number, which I'm happy to give to you, which is 0417 837 545. And I can tell you now that today, as of 12 o'clock, they have some gorgeous Mother's Day packs that are coming. So if you're isolated from your mum, you can still be able to get her a Mother's Day present coming up. So,
I can imagine. I'd forgotten that Mother's Day is coming up.
Yes, absolutely. So
can you mail these things out to, if people want them for Mother's Day, can they get them sent straight to another address?
No. What they would do is they would get them sent to themselves and then sent off, unless they started up an account for the person, but then it wouldn't be a surprise then, because then that person would get emails and everything like that. So so the best,
they want to get in now and get it quickly.
Yeah, that's right.
What's in the Mother's Day pack?
So they've got about 4 different ones. So they have a little they've got new mascara coming out, so they have a makeup bag. They have some other oils with a lip balm. They have a little personal diffuser, which you can't actually buy that. That only comes as a special offer at the moment. So so with all these products, like we just touched on, place your orders through me. It gets delivered straight to your home. And I do have a special draw for anybody that goes onto my Facebook page, likes the page, and comments that they were at this live event. You'll go in the draw to win a 15ml bottle of orange essential oil and a little bottle of purifier. And I'll have that open for 24 hours, and I will draw that this time or 1 o'clock tomorrow. So,
absolutely brilliant. People will be in on that. It's always nice to get freebies coming up. So just to remind people that if you're interested and you happen to be watching this between now and say 11 o'clock tomorrow, I would suggest that you get onto Michelle's page, which I have put up a number of times, and I'll put it up again. Go to that page and drop in that you're on the show, and there's a good chance that you can win just a bottle of oil and some hand sanitizer. I mean, at this time, at this present moment, it's a good gift. Even if you don't get anything else, you want to be lining yourself up for this one. So thank you very much, Michelle, for offering that. That's not one of the prerequisites for the broadcast, but it's always nice to have some free object. So you've mentioned a lot of products today. Perhaps at some point we could perhaps come back and just hit a specific range of products that people might be really interested in. Again,
absolutely,
always good to have you on board. We've covered the payment method. Is that via direct debit, PayPal, Square? Which one is most convenient?
So that is PayPal or credit card. So I would actually get your details, set the account up for you, and then then everything gets sent to you, and then I send you information on how you can order your stuff in the future, where you don't have to come to me. You can just go online and go, okay, I want this, this, and this, and you can order it. So very easy.
And what are we looking at in a way of delivery time?
At the moment, it's about 7 to 10 days. But that's with not.
And we've got about 14 days or so to Mother's Day. So
yeah, Mother's Day's come up really quick, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And so is Easter.
That's right, exactly. I think it's just with the, like, with everything that's going on in the world, it is probably 3 to 5 days in the past I've gotten my orders, which is great. But I have noticed that, with just recently, it's gone 7 to 10. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's buying everything online, and the poor old postman is working overtime.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. So, yeah. So that's all the information I have at the moment. So if anyone's got any questions, or I don't know, have I got any much more time, Roy?
We can probably do a couple of minutes if there's something that you think you've forgotten.
And I think I've pretty much covered it a lot. I've covered a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, as I say, maybe next time we'll stick with 1 or 2 items and just give a little bit more in depth on what these particular items can do and can't do. It's always nice to have somebody on board that can help at this period, because there's so many questions that people have. Actually, I might mention that as well. If you have questions that you think would be important at this particular time while these areas of self-isolation are on, you might go on to Elevated by Oils and just leave a message there for Michelle asking more about maybe the oils or the cleaning products or whatever, how they can have what sort of effect, and how they can have effect on your day-to-day cleansing and cleaning and energizing and everything else. So if you're watching this, even if it's past tomorrow, it could be a week from now, drop a line to Elevated by Oils. Sorry about that, Michelle.
That's okay.
And I'm sure that Michelle will willingly answer that and make contact with you. So keep that in mind, and I hope that you have managed to get what you wanted to across today.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me in this space. It's been awesome. Great.
I hope that you get some wonderful responses, and I hope somebody gets in touch with you about that freebie. Yes. Unfortunately, I can't, but I hope that you get a few responses either later in the day or tomorrow. So you have a great day and take care, and you can tell the children they can have the internet back now.
Yes, they can.
Namaste.
Thank you.
I've got to find how to hide you now. I've lost, there it is. And now, in lieu of our next guest, we have Tracy Frederick, who will be coming up. We're going to bring her up now. And I better turn the mic on, otherwise we won't hear what you've got to say. Sorry, Trace, I forgot to turn the mic off. How are you, love?
You're trying to keep me quiet, aren't you? No, I'm good, mate. I'm
doing everything I can.
Yeah, right. It doesn't work, though.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. That's good.
We have a bit of a time lag going on. I can see your lips moving, and then you're talking.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to wait now, see if it'll catch up. We'll see how we go. And if not, it's all good.
We'll live with it. So Trace is from the Oracle Room, and Trace and I have worked together a few times in the past. As we were saying before, we did probably about 20 shows together at one point, and then you went out on your own. And
yeah, sorry about that.
Yep. No. That's what it's all about. It's about getting it out there.
Yeah.
Now, Trace is also one of the people that goes to the Adelaide Psychic Fair on a regular basis.
Yes.
And as I've mentioned in the past, that's normally at 230 Flinders Street in the city, but unfortunately we can't do that there at the moment.
Can't do much at the moment, can we?
No, it's a bit of a worry.
Yeah,
but
it is.
At least we have the ability to talk to people and sort of get something out there at least.
Exactly.
And oh, hang on, we got somebody coming in from this evening. Don't know where they are, but it must be overseas because it's this evening.
It must be.
Yeah.
It's what, 12:30 here-ish, something like that.
Yeah, past 12 in the afternoon.
Well, I'm doing well, so I don't know about you, mate, but I'm all right. I'm always all right, pretty much.
Now, Trace does, sorry, Tracy, I keep saying,
no, you're right.
Should be saying Tracy. Tracy
Call me- I've
does
been called worse,
readings
babe.
and Reiki and meditations, and there's a whole stream of things. And have you well, I say reshod, but I mean, have you rescheduled the opening for the shop?
Look, the shop's still open and I'm still working here every day. The only thing that's a little bit different, I'm not booking in as much Reiki. I'm trying to put a bit of a stop to that at the moment, just for the social distancing.
Yep.
I can offer crystal chakra balancing because that's not hands-on. And the difference being is I use crystals and I put them over your chakras, and I actually put Reiki through the crystal, which then goes into you. So I'm not actually putting hands on. So that I can still offer. I'm still offering distance Reiki for people that can't get out or don't want to come out. But as far as readings and things like that go, the shop's still open. I disinfect everything, I clean everything. I do practice good personal hygiene, I promise. So yeah, the shop's still open if you want to come in for readings. Meditation, I've actually bought myself a little, oh hello Faye. I bought myself a little microphone so that I can spread out to the front, like the reading room, and to the back treatment room. I can spread people out. And yeah, just by wearing a little mic, you can hear me throughout the whole centre now. Yeah, so we're still having that on a Tuesday if people want to come along at 7 o'clock. But yeah, as far as readings and things go, I am more than happy to read for you one-on-one in the store, or we can do it through Zoom or video chat by Messenger, things like that. So, I mean, there's still lots and lots of options. Yeah.
I'm going to leave you to get across to your wonderful public, and hopefully you'll draw in some more. We had a person on board already who's put in a number of questions. I don't know whether you've seen them.
I did see them, but I'm actually not pulling cards or reading at the moment. So
that's fine. Whichever you want to do. I'm just notifying you that there are some.
That's okay. Yeah, I did see them. But no, I'll actually be live tonight at 8:30. So if anyone wants some guidance tonight, I'll be on live. So yeah, about 8:30 in the Oracle room.
I think that'll be the right one there. The Oracle room, Facebook.
That's it.
Boom, boom. Just I will put that into the comments so people can tune into that tonight.
Yeah, I'll be on
leave
at
you
8.
with it, and I'll
right,
type
sweetheart.
and you can scare people all you want.
Thanks very much. All right, so for those that weren't listening before or just tuning in, I'm Tracy and I am the owner of the Oracle Room. So the Oracle Room is a spiritual-based business located in Salisbury North in South Australia, and I'm still open. Open for readings, open for distance Reiki, open for meditation on a Tuesday night. So it's up to you if you're more than welcome to come into the store. I'm located on Bagsters Road. So still open, still doing readings. I've just got some more stock in the shop. So as you can see behind me, I've been busy making T-shirts and things. Yeah, so feel free. If you would prefer not to come into the store and you're still self-isolating, completely respect and understand that. So I can still read for you and give you some guidance online. We can do it privately either through Zoom or through Messenger, and we can do video chat. So I've had some pretty exciting things happen over the last few days. I've just recently launched a new website, which is very exciting. So would love for you to hop on to theoracleroom.com.au and check it out. Booking online is very simple. I've tried to make it as easy as possible. If I can work it out, anybody can. So you can book online for readings, workshops, things like that. So workshops I can still do the social distancing guidelines and things that are happening at the moment. I can still have 2 people in the treatment room at a time. There's plenty of room for us to spread out. So I do have a couple of workshops coming up this month. The first one is on the 18th, I believe, of April. I think it's 2 weeks away. And that one is discovering your psychic abilities. Now, I have run those over the last 2 weeks in store. And like I said, there's plenty of room and space. So discovering your psychic abilities is pretty much what it says. We go through some different meditations and we talk about different modalities. There are some different activities that we try and have a play with, like psychometry, using crystals for yes or no answers, that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. And that one's on the 18th of April, which is a Saturday. And then the following week, I have one called Soul Generation. This is pretty intense. So again, I can still have 2 people in here at a time. So soul regeneration is all about discovering our limiting beliefs and why we have them. Those limiting beliefs can hold us back from, maintaining or reaching our goals. They can hold us back from just being our true self. And what we go through in this workshop, as I said, is discovering what's holding us back. And we can actually, I can show you a way to release all of those things and to help you move forward. There's a couple of different meditations in there as well. We do some breath work, which is, I've just discovered a new series on breath work, and it's intense and amazing. It's blowing my mind at the moment. But yeah, so we do a couple of different meditations. There is a lovely cacao ceremony, which is all to do with gratitude. And our cacao is a food medicine, and it's used all over the world for healing and to open up your heart space and things. So that one's on the 25th of April. Now, for those that don't wish to come in to the store for workshops, I'm organising a time and a date, which I will put on the website so that we can do them online. So that way you don't even have to come into the shop. We can just do it from home. Thursday nights, I'm starting a new guided meditation class for beginners online as well. So this will be for people who haven't had a lot to do with meditation before, are quite new. So we're going to start from the basics. We start with a basic grounding, and from there we will open up and meditate and meet our guides. So we have many guides. We have angels, past loved ones. So we do ask one to come through, and you can meet them and get to know their name and a little bit about them. So that's on Thursday night. So it says, how can we pay for these sessions? Very good question. So you can online, if you book online, you can pay online through PayPal or credit card. If you're coming into store and you want to make purchases in store in the actual Oracle room, they actually have Afterpay, which is very exciting. This is very new too. Now, as far as I'm aware, I don't have a minimum spend on Afterpay. So you can just come in, buy some wares. Yeah, so you can use Afterpay as well. If you're online and you would like to use Afterpay, you still can. All you would have to do is give me a call during open hours, and I can put it through manually for you. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah. So yeah, online services, things like cards, candles, incense, clothing. You can purchase them online. I can post them to you. If you are local, postage would probably be, I would say, 3 to 5 days for those that are local. And postage is only for Australia only. But I'm presuming if you're interstate, I would say between 5 to 10 days. So what are the hours of the shop? So I'm here most days, probably mainly 7 days. I was doing a school run, but the kids are home, so now I'm pretty much open from 9:30 till 2:30, Monday through Fridays. Weekends I'm open, say 10 till 3. If for those people that are still working and can't make it into the store or can't do online readings in those specific hours, just contact me and we can work out something for after-hour readings and things as well. Workshops are to the set time, but as far as readings and things go, I understand that, you know, some people are still working and some people work night shift and day shift and all different things. So I'm quite flexible with times. So, yeah, just contact me either through the Oracle Room, you can send me an inbox, or you can book online. Do we need to contact you before coming in? Look, if you're going to book online, no, you can just go online at theoracleroom.com.au and it is very simple. It's just click, 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 and you can book your time, you can book your session. The same as if you want to order, say, a T-shirt or something like that. You just click on what you like, put it in your cart, and it will take you to a basket at the end, and you can go to checkout and pay for things like that. Now, speaking of checking out, I have organised for everybody a very special discount code. So before you pay for your items, if you go into there's a little box that says discount code or discount voucher, and I will put it up for you in the comments after. In all capital letters, if you write launch day 15, you'll get 15% off everything. So that's every service, a workshop, if you want a reading, if you want to buy a T-shirt or some incense or whatever it is that you would like to purchase, if you type in launch day 15, you'll get 15% off everything on the website, which is pretty exciting. Thank you. Yes, launch day 15. Perfect. Now, that's going to run until the end of next week. But you know what? I'm feeling a bit generous, so I might actually extend it till the end of the month. Why not? Times are tough at the minute, and I understand that people, you know, we are in uncertain times. So for those that want a little bit of guidance, those that have questions, I'm more than happy to make that discount go until the end of the month. So what I might do is, as I said, I've been working pretty hard on making some T-shirts and things. So I do have men and ladies T-shirts. I can start with the men's. So I have reversed tie-dyed. So reverse tie-dyeing is using like a dark material, like a black, like these. And all you do is you tie them up as normal. And one sec, you can come in. Hello, how are you? I'm just on a live, but you can take a seat. It's all right. Oh yeah, go for it. It's in the treatment room. Yeah. So as I said, it's using a black T-shirt or a darker T-shirt, and you tie them up the same as you would with a tie dye. And instead of using the dye to start with, you use bleach. So I have some men's, and I have small, medium, and large in both ladies and men's. So this is a large. So this is just one of them, and there's all different types. These can be posted. I think postage is $4.95 for Australia wide. Trying to keep those prices down for everybody too. So this is a large. I have an extra large. Most of these get sold very quickly, so I have them in the shop window, and yeah, as soon as I put up the new ones, they pretty much go pretty quick. So this is an extra large. So I've got large and extra large in the men's T-shirts, and I only have 2 left in the tie-dye because, like I said, they're flying out the window. So we have a large and an extra large in the men's. Ladies T-shirts, I have the same. I've got different sizes, small, medium, large, and extra large. So in the reverse tie-dye, I have a small. This one's a small ladies, and I have a large left because they go very, very quickly. And I have a couple of extra large in the ladies. So there's the extra large. And this is one of my favourites. I'm actually thinking about keeping that one for myself. You know, being purple and all. Hello, Juliana. How are you, darling? Hope you're well, sweetheart. So yeah, I have a couple of small T-shirts as well. Small, medium, large, extra large. So that's a small. They're small. They do wash and wear pretty well, which is great. They can be they're a tighter fit t-shirt. So if you want loose and baggy, get a size bigger than what you would normally buy. So yeah, these are t-shirts. Now these are new. A lovely friend of mine named Ricky came in the other day, and we were talking about her hobby. I don't know what she's doing, but she's freaking talented, and these are amazing. So these are little sun catchers, right, that you can hang up in your car. You can hang them up in your window. She's made key rings. So something like this one in particular, and I nearly fell off my chair. It's only $15. How amazing are they? Beautiful. She also has keychains, little key rings. So that's a key ring. So you've got a little gem and I think there's a little love heart on that one. With a tassel. These are $3.50. She's crazy. Yeah, so we also have they range from $3.50 to about $7.50, I think, for a key ring. So this one's one of my favourites. So this one's $5. So it's got, you can see it, it's got a dragonfly. I love dragonflies, and it's got some crystals, and it's got the little breast cancer awareness. So that one's only $5. Very clever lady. Very, very clever. Huh. These I thought were amazing. These are only $2 each. So for those ladies or gents that like to drink wine, guilty as charged, these are only $2. And what you do with these little beauties, there's a little angel, you put these on the base, they just open up, and you put them on the base of your wine glass. So everyone knows whose glass is who. I mean, I know because mine's always in my hand, right? But yeah, they're amazing. So like I said, the wine glass tags are only $2. Some of her key rings and keychains range from $3.50 to $7.50. And her sun catchers, I think, oh, there's one here that's only $12, $12.50. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. $12.50. So these can be posted, or you can pick them up. You can come into the Oracle room and have a look at some of her wares. They're amazing. This here is a bookmark. Right, look at that. It's a little mermaid, and it's a bookmark. So she goes that way. So if you're reading a book, she goes in your page, and then that dangles on the outside. It's only $6. So yeah, little bookmarks. I might even take that for Katie because she's read, I think, 6 books since she's been home from school. She's done all her work. She's still getting A's and B's and everything in year 12. Smart kid. Yeah, she's doing well. So yeah, these haven't been put up on the website yet. So that's my job for today, taking photos and adding everything, these products to the website.
Trace,
Hey,
do you still have those placemats and the cup mats as well?
Oh, the coasters from Donna?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. In fact, ask Julie, can you pass me a big tray, one of those big tiles? Yep, that one will do. And a small one, please. Perfect, thank you. So I have a lot of Donna Parker's, thank you, sweetheart. Donna, yeah, I have a lot of Donna Parker's artwork in the store. Yeah, oh, I love it, love it. Oh, look, match, snap, look at that.
Yeah, I got the matching set, yeah.
Yeah, you did too, that's right.
Yeah.
So Donna Parker has, I've got a lot of her artwork in here. She does some beautiful paintings. This is one of hers, her tiger. Her paintings are in the store and available all for purchase, unless it's got sold because they're mine. But her paintings, $150 each. Now, you can use Afterpay for those items as well. But she also makes, she does amazing resin work. So she's got some trays, she's got some boards in here, but these are used, these tiles, look at these, aren't they amazing? Check that out, the colours are bloody lovely, right? Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare off, but they're so shiny, gorgeous. These are only $10.
And scratch resistant.
They are scratch resistant, they're heat resistant, they're scratch resistant, great for using as a placemat to put your hot, like your dinner plates on when you're setting the table. You can use them as a, you know, if you've got a big terrain, you can put them because they are heat resistant.
Yeah,
coasters.
we use them for when guests come over. They're a wonderful
Yeah, cool.
talking point.
Absolutely. And they are in a vast range of colours. There's greens, there's yellows, there's purples, there's reds, there's blacks and golds. And you know what? If you want something in particular, she can make them for you. Right. So the big plates are $10, right? And the small are $5. So you can buy, there are sets that I have as well, sets of 6, sets of 4. So of course, the more you buy, the cheaper they become as well. But yeah, there's plenty of those in store. So yeah, I've still got a lot of things to add to the website that only launched, you know, a couple of days ago. So bear with me and everything.
So have you got your web page up now?
It is up and running, absolutely. So the oracleroom.com.au, right? As I said, you can book online. It's very simple. I've tried to make it as easy as possible. If I can do it, anybody can. My mum won't see this, so I can say it out loud. Even my mum's tried it. So if she can do it, she's in her 70s.
Just about anybody can.
Anyone can, mate.
Yeah.
So I've tried to keep it as simple and as user-friendly as possible.
Is if somebody's having a reading online or whatever, is there a prepay or a deposit or what
I am
happens
asking for deposits, and it's only very small. So you can pay your deposit when you book. You know, like an hour reading's like $15 deposit or something. I think a 20 minutes like $5 or $10, just so that we're just keeping everyone accountable. Right?
Non-refundable?
It's transferable but not refundable. So if of course things happen in life, and you know, especially in these weird times, things come up. So if you need to change, see you later, Dad. Yeah, that's fine. If you need to change your appointment, that's okay. But to cancel it completely, yeah, deposits aren't refundable. They are transferable though. Yes, launch day 15, that'll get you 15% off everything. And as I said, I will keep that open. I'll change the dates and leave that open till the end of the month, so everyone can have 15% off in store. And that's on all the items.
The best way to contact you, email, Facebook, or
you
just
can
call
email
you,
me.
or...
Yeah, you can send me a message through Facebook, through the Oracle Room, which is pretty simple. They can email me at the oracleroom@hotmail.com. And I have a new phone number. So, Faye says, I've been on my website in my 70s, easy peasy. See, that's perfect. Thank you, Faye. So, yes, I do have a new phone number. And I'll put that, maybe I can put that in the comments. I can tell you it now. 0406 118 999.
So if you're tuned in and watching this in the replay, just write that down for heaven's sake, and just put on to Tracy
I'll put it in
Frederick
the comments. I'll put it in the comments.
the Oracle Room. Anything else you want to get across there, Trace?
Look, oh yes, tonight at 8:30 I'll be live. So for those people that want to have or get some guidance, I'll be on live on the Oracle Room at 8:30 tonight. I do ask for a small donation just so I can help pay rent and feed the kids, that kind of stuff. I'll put the comments up on how you can do that in the Oracle Room later. So yeah, 8:30 tonight, I'll be live. So if you want some guidance, if you want to make a booking, yeah, I'm here for you. Whether you want to do it in store or at home, I don't mind. I'm happy either way.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. I'm just going to remind people of what's coming up on Wednesday. I'll just drop you into the lobby and I'll get back to you shortly, all right?
Easy. Bye.
Namaste. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another Adelaide Psychic Fair online today. As you've seen, there was Tracy Frederick and Michelle Fennick. Now, coming up on Wednesday, same time, 12 o'clock, tell your friends, we will be doing yet another one with a couple more of these Stallholders, and that will be Katerina Lenacic, who does Akashic Records and assortment of other dealings that she does with connecting to your guides and your spiritual natures, as well as she was doing some classes in the Theosophical Society in the city, and I believe she is now doing some of those online. So hopefully she'll mention some of that. And we also have Carolyn Wild, who is from Astrology and Candles and Elements of Tarot. So I believe she will be bringing on some candle products that she'll be putting forth, and she may be discussing some of the other things. So I hope you will join us on Wednesday. Join in at My Time TV Live and just check out when the links, and please press on it. Catch us next Wednesday at, well, this coming Wednesday at least, at 12 o'clock. And hopefully we will bring you just as much information then as we've done today. If you watch this in replay, you're more than welcome to contact the people that have been on today. And I'm sure that they would love to hear from you. And please, just so that we do know that you're watching the broadcast, drop a line in there somewhere that says that you've been watching the show, and these people will then know, and they can pass it back to us. And it's always nice to know that people are tuning in, even in the replay. So thank you very much. Have a great afternoon. Namaste. And we'll close down and catch you on Wednesday. Thank you very much.